What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So before I get into the video, a couple things I want to say. I want to give a big shout out to Gary Benson for the $5 donation via the PayPal. Longtime subscriber to this channel. Much respect to Gary Benson for showing love once again to this channel. And I want to thank all the people that have signed up to my Patreon. I'm sorry that I have not put out those videos as I said I would. Um, Sometimes, life gets in the way of me putting out content. At least the last couple of days, as far as the regularity on both channels. But today I will have the Patreon videos that was supposed to have been out 2 days ago. Sorry for that. All right. Um, and I want to give a shout out to Ticket for the video he did about Draymond Green earlier today, because I want to piggyback off of a lot of stuff he was talking about. Now, on my other channel yesterday, I was going in on Draymond Green just because of the fact that, he gets way too much attention in the media. Like he's this legendary player. And I saw this list where they have Draymond as the all-time starting power forward for the Golden State Warriors. And anybody that watched the Warriors, I mean, like when I say watched them going back to the 70s at least, or at least the 80s, I would put Larry Smith over Draymond Green at power forward. Yes, I would. I would put Larry Smith, I think he was number 13. I would put Larry Smith over Draymond Green as a player. Yes, Draymond Green has 3 championships, but that's all he got going for him. That funky ass defensive player of the year award that he campaigned all year for. He had no choice but to give it to his ass because the team won 73 goddamn games. And those 3 championships, courtesy of Clay, Steph, and KD. But this is what I want to talk about with him. The arrogance, right? Not giving Boston any credit. Well, I mean, we dominated for 41 42 minutes, so we'll be fine. It was just basically he was trying to say it was some fluky thing. It was some fluke that they made those threes, and it wasn't for the fluke, they would have won. That's what he's saying, basically, right? Now, how many times have we seen over the years Golden State come back in the fourth quarter from their offensive barrage? Was that flukes? Draymond Green? Huh? Because I'm going to tell you something. His big fucking mouth, all it does is give the opposition more motivation. His big fucking mouth gave Miami motivation when he went out there and just said, oh, well, fuck Miami. Boston going to win that series. Now, ultimately, they did, but it was a hard fought 7-game series and not the easy 6-game series that people thought it was going to be, easier. Now, look, if there was going to be a letdown in game 2, let's just say effort-wise, because Boston won, there's a letdown in game 2. Now, Draymond's big fucking mouth not giving Boston respect could be just that fucking motivation they need to come out and pounce out and beat the shit out of this motherfucker. No, none of that having to come from behind shit. They could come out and beat the shit out of these motherfuckers just because of Draymond's big fucking mouth. I'm sick of this overrated motherfucker. I'm tired of the Colin Cowherds and all these intellectual supposed fucking geniuses telling us what the fuck we supposed to be seeing from this dude. When I watch Draymond Green, I see a role player who's offensively limited, who fits in a role for a great team. But if you take this guy off this team and put him on any other fucking team in a different system, he ain't shit. Or when he doesn't have those players around him, he ain't shit. Just like we saw the last couple years. When he didn't have Klay Thompson, when he didn't have Steph Curry for long stretches, when KD was sayonara, because you chased him out to get the bag, all of a sudden, all I saw was a dude who was getting triple singles and whining and complaining and yelling at his teammates And on national televised games when Golden State was on TV and getting their ass blown the fuck open, asshole blown the fuck open by 40 and 50 points, he yelling at officials just to get ejected so he ain't part of the massacre. I didn't see a dude elevating his team at all. Even when the bad boy Pistons were falling apart, I saw Dennis Rodman raise his game. Now, he was never a great scorer. But one year, Dennis Rodman led the league in field goal percentage. One year, Dennis Rodman averaged 10 points and 19 rebounds. So what I'm saying is, even Dennis Rodman can raise his level of play. So Draymond just doesn't give you what his mouth and what his fans say he does. Dennis was a great offensive rebounder, as well as a great defensive rebounder, and he was a great defender, especially in his prime. But as he got older, it was more psychological. Draymond is a good defender, but he's not what people claim him out to be. This guy gets burnt defensively all the time, like we saw last night. He gives you nothing offensively. Nothing. Nothing. I think, to be honest with you, I think I've seen Dennis Rodman have more double-digit scoring games than Draymond in an era where it was much harder to score. So yeah, keep talking. Keep talking, Draymond. You overrated fucking money thieving bitch. Keep talking, and you just the motivation Boston needs.